The transfer window may be closed in most places, but the drama is just getting started. And some of these developments will leave you questioning everything you thought you knew about player loyalty and club politics. Marc Guehi's situation at Crystal Palace has taken a dramatic turn that nobody saw coming. The England defender is reportedly seething with his club after they blocked what seemed like a dream move to Liverpool, worth £35 million. But here's where it gets controversial. Palace manager Oliver Glasner allegedly threatened to resign if the 25-year-old was sold, essentially holding the club hostage over one player's future. What makes this story even more explosive is the price threshold that emerged. Sources suggest that had Liverpool bumped their offer to £55 million, Palace would have immediately greenlit the transfer. This raises uncomfortable questions. Was this really about keeping a key player? Or was it simply about extracting maximum value? And this is the part most people miss. Guehi now finds himself in the final year of his contract, reportedly planning to reject any new deal offers and walk away as a free agent next summer. The plot thickens when you consider that Real Madrid are now circling like vultures, ready to swoop in for a free transfer. Palace might have just played themselves out of £35 million by being too greedy for £55 million. Talk about a potential catastrophic miscalculation. Meanwhile, Manchester United's transfer strategy continues to baffle observers. The Red Devils apparently made a play to bring back Danny Welbeck from Brighton for the second consecutive summer. Yes, you read that right. The same 35-year-old striker they let go years ago. But co-owner Sir Jim Ratcliffe reportedly put the brakes on this nostalgic reunion. Some might call it smart business. Others might question why they were even considering it in the first place. But here's where United's situation gets really interesting. They're still apparently willing to offload goalkeeper Andre Onana despite it being September. The 29-year-old Cameroon international could still find himself packing his bags. With transfer windows in Turkey and Saudi Arabia remaining open, this begs the question, is Onana truly surplus to requirements, or is this a desperate attempt to balance the books? In a fascinating twist of irony, Aston Villa thought they had outmaneuvered Manchester United by offering more than United's £18.1 million bid for Royal Antwerp goalkeeper Senne Lammens. The 23-year-old Belgian had other ideas, though, choosing Old Trafford over Villa Park, despite the inferior financial package. Sometimes prestige trumps pounds, but Villa officials are reportedly less than thrilled about being used as a bargaining chip. Speaking of Villa, they're apparently content to stick with Emiliano Martinez after his proposed Manchester United move fell through. The 33-year-old Argentina goalkeeper has also turned his nose up at Turkish Super League opportunities, seemingly happy to remain in the Midlands. It's a rare example of a player and club finding mutual satisfaction in the current climate. Tottenham's ongoing Yves Bissouma saga continues to rumble on, with the North London club still hopeful of moving the 29-year-old Mali midfielder to a destination where transfer windows remain active. The persistence suggests there might be more to this story than meets the eye. Player power in action, perhaps. One of the window's most heart-stopping moments came courtesy of Yoane Wissa's deadline day switch from Brentford to Newcastle. The £55 million move was completed with just 30 seconds to spare, after the 29-year-old DR Congo forward initially forgot to sign one of the required forms. Imagine explaining that potential disaster to your new employers. And this is the part that might surprise you. Scottish champion Celtic have reportedly reached out to Patrick Bamford following his departure from Leeds United this month. The 31-year-old English striker is available on a free transfer, representing the kind of low-risk, high-reward opportunity that could pay dividends if Bamford can recapture his championship-winning form. Nottingham Forest appear to have pulled off a coup by securing England under-17s midfielder Chinaza Nwosu from West Ham, beating several top-tier clubs to the 17-year-old's signature. In an era where youth development is becoming increasingly crucial, this could prove to be a masterstroke. But here's what really gets under my skin about all these stories. They highlight the increasingly transactional nature of modern football, where player happiness and career development often take a back seat to financial maneuvering and political posturing. So here's my question for you. In Guehi's situation, who's really in the wrong here? Should Palace have accepted Liverpool's initial offer and respected their players' wishes? Or were they justified in holding out for more money? And what does it say about football's current state when a club would rather lose a player for nothing than accept what most would consider a substantial transfer fee? Let me know in the comments. Are you Team Guehi or Team Palace in this standoff? Because something tells me this story is far from over.